Hi, thank you so much for joining me here on a video. I'm laughing a little bit because you might not know this being behind the screen, but sometimes I have to start these over several times. It's a humbling process, so I'm just gonna take a deep breath here, but they are informal and that's by design. Our lives are complex. I make these on my iPhone and I think it's more important to share than to have a perfect polished video. So we're going to dive into a very tender topic, which is the slow student. So if you've taught or are a student yourself, you know for a fact that you're going to have students that work as hard or harder than anyone, but progress slower. That's one of the mysteries of this world. But I don't think we should be that surprised by it. So we're going to just give you a few ways to think about this so you can have a healthy relationship with this experience, because it can provoke your ego a little bit to work with these students who are just coming in week after week, C sharp in the key of G, C sharp in the key of G, C sharp in the key of G. Right? So let's talk about that for a moment. My first thing that I want to say is never quit before the student. Never. You don't get to quit first as the teacher. I'm not talking about the student that doesn't practice, so let me just make clear right now. I'm talking about the student that literally is just a slow learner, despite their best efforts. You don't get to quit first. That's not what you signed up for. Believe in the student and believe in them as a whole being, which leads us to the second point. Character first, ability second. This world needs people who are accountable, people who can know the gift of perseverance. This world has complex problems. We need creative thinkers to tackle some of these problems, and playing the violin develops a creative mind. So value it in a very holistic sense. You're not going to turn out one concert artist after another. You're going to get some students who just soar ahead. You're going to get some students who are slower. That is just the nature of this world. Everybody comes in here with different gifts into this world. So value the student as a whole. Next, I think we should also, on that concept of slow, I like to value that this does come from a time period that is slow. I like that. So we're in such an instant world, and sometimes I don't think that's good. You know, who doesn't like getting their Amazon Prime order in 2 days? Yet at the same time, when we're just clicking through the internet and everything is so fast and we don't have any space for our brains, something that brings us back into the concept of slow, and that is the art of playing the violin, it comes from a time period that's slow. There was no electricity. Everything took a long time. And I think that's an important value. Next, challenge is what changes us in this life. There's a book called The Obstacle is the Way. There's actually an article on my blog as well that I had a parent and my student write about this same thing. Our biggest challenges in life are going to be our biggest gifts. So don't be afraid of that. Kind of go lean into that a little bit. And then I guess just closing thoughts here. I wrote some of my thoughts down here, so I'm going to look at it. Back to character. Is the student being consistent in their home practice? Consistency is a fantastic value in this world. Are they being accountable to their practice commitments? Can you value that? Do they treat others kindly? For me, that is one of the biggest things in this world. Are they calmer, more focused and grounded and just more pleasant after their music practices? Does it heal them in some way? If yes, then that's a value, whether they're progressing quickly or not. Are they starting to take ownership by researching different compositions, downloading pieces from the internet, looking up books about certain composers? These things are all signs that your work is working. So have faith, value the slow, value the obstacle, and look at students in a holistic sense. Thank you so much, and we would love to see you in another video. Positive comments are always welcome. You always feel free to share and just add in this dialogue by posting below. Thank you.